Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Wilkes University men's ice hockey. Tyler Hynes, the head coach, is with us. And Coach, here we are in 2021. We talked a couple of months ago, hoping to get to this point where we're actually playing hockey. You are playing hockey, which is great. Not the full schedule that everybody would hope for, but you get a chance to go compete with your guys. Talk about what the experience has been like thus far.
That's a great word for it, experience. It's been a great experience. We're in the midst of it right now. We're 5 games into a 10-game schedule. So, I'm sure the guys will talk more about this. They're the ones that are in it. But for us, it feels like we're in the middle of hockey season right now. We're in the middle of a league championship battle right now. And we're 3-2 going into the last half of our season. And I think this group is still hungry. And, but saying that, it does feel like we're in the middle of hockey season. We have bumps and bruises. Guys are starting to, get a little more tired and things like that, especially with the academic rigors of this year, all the classes online and everything like that. But all that said, that's a good thing. We would have signed on the dotted line for this the last time we talked, and have been so impressed with how our guys have done on and off the ice with this. I can't say enough good things. We don't take any day for granted, and Ryan and I have had a blast going to the rink and getting to get better every day with them.
You guys knew that this was going to be a quality team this year, and that first big win, beating a quality opponent. Talk what that experience was like right out of the gate. Of course, the next day things go a little differently. We expected from a team like that. But talk about that first big win against Utica, right?
Big win the first night. We want to be the kind of team that is able to do it again the second night. I would be lying if I said that first one wasn't huge for us. We had that date circled. That was a massive game for us, a massive moment for this program, and we worked a long time to earn the right to do that. But being beat like that the second night, I think, keeps that hunger, and that's what we wanted. I think this group has responded well, and we've gotten a little bit better each day, and looking back to the first year, we weren't ready to beat Utica then. We had to get better each day, slowly build this, and you see the results of that, but you also see that we got a long ways to go to raise the bar.
Let's talk about getting into it and everybody being in good shape, hitting the ice running, so to speak. Did you feel like your team responded well, in the off season with all the unknowns? Because it was tough situation.
Couldn't have been better. Could not be more impressed with these guys. And I think 3 of our leaders in that category are on this call. 3 guys that we see down at the gym more than anyone. When we're on the ice, they don't seem to get tired, and I cannot say enough good things about the type of shape these guys came in, so that from day one on, it wasn't okay, let's slowly work into this. Okay, it was, these guys are ready for more. We can give them more. Let's give them a little more tomorrow. Let's give them a little more tomorrow. And when you can do that, it kind of streamlines that process. It streamlines the rust of having that much time away from the game.
Recruiting wise, the 2022, the 2023, and for that matter, the class that'll be coming in, how much is going on in ice hockey? You hear in other sports that, coaches are kind of all over the place, and it's going to be a challenge, but I'm sure you guys still have to work that end of it, knowing, hey, we got these talented guys on our team, but we still got to start looking ahead.
No, definitely, and I think that extends a lot more beyond this junior class. I feel very strongly that, we've been digging this foxhole for a while. We finally jumped into it, and we want to go to battle with those guys, with those troops, because they've put in the work. But that said, in the process of building a program and things like that, you obviously have to keep bringing in young men, and we've tried to do that with quality people, quality hockey players, and we have a couple guys this year that have stepped in and done a nice job for us. But on the recruiting end, we feel we have what we need here right now, but we also have a responsibility to build a program. So balancing those two will kind of determine that.
The outlook the rest of the way. Let's say, hey, we're going till the end of March here at Wilkes for ice hockey. What's the goal, Coach, from now until the end of March?
continue to get better each day and then win a championship. I think that's, to sum it up, we focus on the prod. We can't win a championship today, but we can work on our power play, work on our penalty kill. We can get a little better at face-offs, things like that. And I think that's what we're focusing on right now. But our goal is to win the championship this year. There's no sense in waiting. We got a chance to do it. And like I said, we're 3-2 going into the last half of our season. I think we'd like to be a little bit better than that by the end of it. But with one game playoffs, quarterfinals, one game, semifinals, one game, and then the championship, we feel it's more important to be peaking at the right time as a team than it is to, try and get that one seed and do everything we possibly can to get it. We feel like it's more important that this slow build we've been on to get a little bit better and then eventually peak and have legs at the right time of the season, I think will be important.
Tyler Hynes, always a pleasure. We wish you the best the rest of the way.
Thank you.